What's your reason for not wanting or having children?
I can barely afford taking care of myself.
Just never wanted them. No specific reason, just not interested.
Yup. That's how I explain it too. I don't know why, I just have absolute zero desire. I'm missing whatever in your brain makes you want children. I also don't understand handbags. Like, why? What do you put in them? I'm a 44 years old woman and for the life of me I never had an urge to have kids or buy a purse.
It is definitely expensive, time-consuming, and at times annoying. I think people find it weird because our brains are wired to reproduce/create offspring. But of course, everyone is different and wants different things out of life. I don't find it weird at all. For me, the ultimate goal of life is to simply enjoy it. For some, that means having a big family with lots of children. For others, that's just being by themselves and doing what they like. No wrong choice either way, Imo.
Having kids is one of those, don't do it unless you are 100% sure, things. Funny how a lot of my friends that have kids would say it's the best decision they have made yet admit that their first child was an accident.
Much better to regret not having kids later in life than to regret having them. If you don't, that's just on you, but if you have them and regret it, love. That's a whole human you've made that will have so much emotional damage.
Same. I feel like I always have to come up with a good justification for not having them, and I always go with, well, I don't want to pass anything down to them because I have a cleft palate that could easily be 10x worse for the kid than it was for me. Like, just because mine is on the inside doesn't mean the kids will be. That's seen as noble and makes sense in people's eyes. But if I answer with I have no feelings about kids, that's seen as evil.
I'm so tired of seeing this question, so this has just started becoming my reply. I just don't. The other reasons not to, the cost, the stress, the state of the world right now, justify my decision, not the other way around. I have a 1-year-old nephew that I adore. He's a sweetheart and I love watching him grow and learn. As much as I love him, I still don't want any of my own. And if I were to ever change my mind, I would adopt a child. I would rather give a loving hope to a child that needs it than create a baby to take their place.
I wish more people would ask themselves why. You should be passionate about wanting a child and all that's involved. Too many people think it's like a mandatory step in being an adult.
Same. And I hate that society seems to expect me to have a good reason for not wanting to have kids, and to justify myself. Women who want to have kids are never expected to explain why they want them, while I get the why you don't want kids all the time. And this is the best case scenario. I also get bullshit like, so when are you having kids? Or, why do you still don't have kids?
Seriously. Whatever the DNA is that makes people want to be parents, I just don't have it.
Expensive.
I enjoy the freedom and flexibility of my current lifestyle, and I feel fulfilled without the responsibility of raising children.
I have a young baby and I'll say this. It is very fulfilling, for me. Did I think it was going to be fulfilling? I assumed it would be, but I wasn't sure. I kinda rolled the dice that I would actually like being a dad. It's not for everyone. There are days I really miss being able to do what I want whenever I want. My FOMO has been a battle. Concerts, parties, live sports, vacations, camping, festivals, watching childless friends post on social media about their fun weekends, and my weekend was diapers and laundry and cleaning. I made it to the grocery store and the gym. That's about it. But I guess for me I'd done just about everything I could do as a grown adult with no responsibilities besides myself. It was time for something new. I'll also say that I think there is some sort of biological bond you have with your own kid that helps you tolerate shit. I never really thought babies were cute and I don't really like kids. But I'll be damned if I don't think my baby is the absolute most adorable thing in the whole world. She smiles at me and I melt. I'm sure others don't think my baby is that cute, but I think she's the most beautiful thing in the world. I'll put up with her crying and snot and puke and poop. It's hard, but I do it because I love her and I love her because of this overwhelming primal urge to love her. The first time I saw her when she was born was like that butterflies in the stomach overwhelming emotion. So for me it was like I don't really like kids or babies and shit and I don't see the point, but I guess I want to try it anyway. Seems illogical. I'm lucky, it worked out. It's not for everyone, and that's okay.
Don't forget to subscribe to Reddit Time for more videos.